and welcome to Only Fools in SCFC, back with another video. This time it's the match preview of our up-and-coming game at the weekend against Southampton. Early kick-off, 12:30 at the Stadium of Light. Like we've touched on previously, this league is super competitive this year, and the games just come thick and fast. So following on from Coventry last weekend, we now face newly relegated Southampton. Very difficult game, the way they've started the season as well. They've got Russell Martin in charge, who he's building himself a great reputation as an up-and-coming young manager. He's managed 3 teams. He was at MK Dons from 2019 to 2021. He was then at Swansea from 2021 to 2023, and then obviously he took over at Southampton at the end of at the start of this season once they were relegated. Now he's got a great win percentage this season. I know they've only played 4 games, but he's got a 60% win percentage, 36.6 from his time at Swansea and 37.5 at his time at MK Dons. And he plays some lovely football. I remember that when we played his Swansea team last year, they like to keep the ball. And they've now got better players than what he had at his disposal at Swansea. And that's been proven in the games that they've played so far. Possession stats wise, I've got them here. So, in the first game, 80% possession. The second game, 70% possession. The third game, 61% possession, and then the final game, 74% possession. So it's very hard to get the ball off and to dominate the ball, as we do, but the difference is, they've got somebody at the top end of the pitch who can score goals, and that's the difference. If you look at our stats of the first 4 games, we've had like 60, 66%, 65%, 68%, and then 48% against Coventry. Overall, 62% versus 71's average ball possession for Southampton. So it's going to be basically dictated of who keeps the ball better, who dominates the ball, but more crucially, who can put the ball in the back of the net. Now we know Southampton have lost quite a few players this season. Their transfer business, they've made an absolute fortune. So if we look at the players that they've actually transferred out of the club in the close season, you can see that they've lost James Ward-Prowse for 30 million. Romeo Lavia, 53 million, Salisu, 13 million, and Livramento, of course, went to the Mags for 32 million. So in total, they've spent they've received £128 million in transfers. They've signed, they've made some great signs this season. They've signed Mason Holgate from Everton on loan, Ryan Fraser from Newcastle on loan, Flynn Downs from West Ham on loan. They've also signed Shea Charles from Man City for £10.5 million. All players with Premier League experience, and that's the difference between us and them at the moment. The signings what they have made have been absolute quality, as also they've been linked with Ross Stewart, the impending signature, which will probably going to happen tomorrow. They're also being linked with Patrick Roberts as well. So who knows what's going to happen there. If we lose them to, not so much Ross Stewart, if you see me video early on about my thoughts on Ross Stewart, but to lose Roberts as well would be a travesty, really. Like I say, this season they've played 4 games in the league. They've won 3, drew 1. They've only lost to Gillingham in the cup, in the Carabao Cup, which I'm guessing that they won't be too fussed about going out with that competition. When getting back to the Premier League will be their focus this season. Now I spoke about goal scorers. Like I said, the difference between us and them, they've got Adam Armstrong, who's got 4 goals. Chadham's got 3 goals. There's your difference. Adam Armstrong at this level is a great striker. He scored 4 goals in 3 games. Says it all. Where we've been struggling. So he's going to be there. Massive danger man. Team selection wise for us, I think we'll probably go with the same team that played against Coventry. Maybe Pritchard might come in at the expense of Abdullah Bar, if Pritchard is still here, of course. So I think it'll probably be Patterson in goal, Trey Hume, Dan Ballard, Luke O'Nien, Dennis Serkin, Dan Neil, Pierre Ekwa, Abdullah Bar, Jack Clark, Bradley Dack and Joby Bellingham. That's the team that I think it'll be. Like I say, we haven't really got any options, and come tomorrow at 11 o'clock we might be even weaker still if we haven't signed anybody. Score prediction wise, tough game. I'm going to go for a draw. I think if we can get a draw against them, it'll be a good result. Like I said, they're flying at the minute, they're scoring goals for fun. I'm going to go 2-2. I'd settle for a point. I know it was a good point we got against Coventry last weekend. If we can batter it with another solid game and a solid performance and a draw going into the international break, and then obviously we can hopefully bed these new signings, if there's some new signings in between now and the next game at Kilbury or away, give the new lads time to settle in. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Don't forget, score prediction wise in the competition. So just to update you on the competition so far, I'll just bring my spreadsheet up. I love a good spreadsheet. So following on from last week's predictions, the leaderboard looks like this. David Maynell has got 4 points, Kip Vader 4 points, Bristolian Mackham 4 points, David Williams 2 points, David Edwards 2 points and Robin Hood 2 points. So get your score predictions in this video. It's only this video that will count in the review, the preview for the Southampton game. Any other videos that won't count. So get them in. I'll get them updated on here, and we'll keep on updating this as the season goes on. But thanks for watching. I'll be doing a transfer overview video at the end when the window closes, hopefully with reviewing some actually good, decent signings, but I'm not holding out too much hope. But until the next one, please like, share and subscribe if you don't mind. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.